Y'all know I'm just going with the flow. So after we did what we did, we just cuddling and we're watching another movie. So everything went left when I pulled my phone out. So I had pulled my phone out and I had recorded him. And as soon as he seen me recording him, he slapped my phone out my hand. I'm not even going to lie, I got a little scared because that slap was aggressive. But after he had slapped the phone out my hand, he was like, "You gotta go." I was like, just because I recorded you, really? But I had posted the video on my Instagram. All the receipts is on my Instagram, so I don't got time for y'all to be like, I'm lying and all of that, because what do I have to lie for?
Ma'am, why do most women lie? And just because you're telling this story doesn't mean that we have to automatically believe you. So there's a woman running around telling everybody that Drake flew her out and then kicked her out of his house. Drake responded as well, basically calling this woman a lying clout chaser. We're going to get into it, but first, take a second to make sure that you're subscribed to the channel and click the notification bell for all updates. In the video, this 304 stated that Drake DM'd her after she posted a story mentioning him while she was wearing a Magic City uniform. According to the woman, she started talking to Drake and he booked her a flight to see him, then made her sign an NDA, or so she claims. She went on to say they started drinking and vibing and eventually things escalated to them having unprotected relations. The woman also claims Drake became angry when she began recording him, saying the rapper slapped her phone out of her hand and kicked her out of his house.
So last month, Drake had flew me out. So I had made a video and I posted it on my Instagram story. It was a video of me inside a purple lingerie set. And I had tagged Drake inside my story, but I tagged him and I made it real small so nobody could know that I had tagged him in my story. So I did not know that he was gonna even seek it. I'm not even gonna lie. So he had texted me in vanish mode and was like, "What's your number?" with the heart eyes emoji. So I sent my number, quick. So he called my phone, we chopped it up or whatever, and that's when he was like, he trying to see me, and I was like, I'm trying to see you too. So he had booked my flight for November 16th. Mind y'all, we texting, talking, all of that, November 13th. So fast forward, I got off the plane, he had sent a private out to get me, but before I went inside his house, they made me sign an NDA.
Right, so you signed a non-disclosure, but she got on the internet and started disclosing everything. I don't know, that's the part where she got me right there. She's trying to say that Drake made her sign that NDA before he saw her in person. Yet she went on Instagram, TikTok, or whatever and told this whole story, telling everybody his name and everything that she's claiming that happened.
So I can't really say too much, but I had looked at my NDA rules, so I know what I can and can't say. You feel me?
No, actually I don't, but carry on.
So when I get in the house, we just sitting on the couch, chilling, talking. He kept on rubbing on my stomach and kept on asking questions like, "Do you want kids?" And I'm like, "What you trying to say? Like, if you want a baby mama, me just say that." He just kept on rubbing on my stomach, asking me, "Do I want kids?" I was like, "Yeah, I want one. I want a little boy." So we watch a movie. We drinking Casamigos. Then y'all know. Casamigos bring out the freak up. So y'all know we did what we did. I don't have to go in detail about that because it's self-explanatory. But he did not use protection, which was a little weird, but
she said that he didn't use protection, but it sounds like she didn't want him to use it anyway. And personally, I don't believe this, but ma'am, if you're telling the truth, do you know how dense you sound right now? You're telling me that within minutes of meeting a guy, he said, "Do you want a baby?" And you're like, "Yeah." And then you had unprotected relations with him? Do you hear how ridiculous you sound right now? And again, if it is true, to proudly repeat this story online, talking about Casamigos bring out the freakos, like what are you talking about? These 304s are proud of their thought pocket activities.
Y'all know I'm just going with the flow. So after we did what we did, we just cuddling and we're watching another movie. So everything went left when I pulled my phone out. So I had pulled my phone out and I had recorded him. And as soon as he seen me recording him, he slapped my phone out my hand. I'm not even going to lie, I got a little scared because that slap was aggressive. But after he had slapped the phone out my hand, he was like, "You gotta go." I was like,
And then what's with this silly look? She's looking like the nerve of him to not want me recording him on my phone. Ma'am, either your story isn't adding up or you're really just that dense. How do you sign a non-disclosure, but you pulled out a phone and started recording the man in his house, in his bed, or wherever, and you don't think that was a violation? Like, she's up here squinting her eyes like he's the one who did something ridiculous and not her.
Just because I recorded you, really? But I have posted the video on my Instagram. All the receipts is on my Instagram, so I don't got time for y'all to be like, I'm lying and all of that, because what do I have to lie for?
And by the way, she's running her mouth about receipts, but she had no receipts. Talking about why would she lie as if everyone should believe her with no proof, because somehow we should see her as a truthful person. Just cut it out, Felicia, and bye until 2024. We don't have time for this. So Drake responded. The rapper issued a statement on Instagram addressing the woman's TikTok video about what many believe now is an imaginary encounter. Drake wrote, "Never met, never spoke, never flew." He added, "I hope people start doing more with the one life we are given. S is sad out here."
So I don't got time for y'all to be like, I'm lying and all of that, because what do I have to lie for?
And to answer your question, ma'am, your motive for lying would be for attention. You know, attention is currency for these thought pockets. That's why you would lie. Drake said he never met you, he never spoke to you, and he never booked you a plane ticket to go anywhere. So stop lying. Talking about she signed a non-disclosure and then got on TikTok disclosing the whole so-called story. These Jezebels are alive and well, out here telling thought pocket stories all on social media, and it's so bad that they will even make up false stories on celebrities for attention. You're looking at that same Corinne Steffens superhead energy, that Brittany Renner energy. The only difference is they told real stories. And side note, what moron got Corinne Steffens pregnant at 44 years old? She's been telling 304 tales for over 3 decades, and some younger guy supposedly around 33 years old got her pregnant? And didn't the same thing happen with a younger tech guy some years back? She got pregnant from him too? Like, I'm sorry, whoever that guy is who got Superhead pregnant, you're gonna have to hold this L forever. He's an African guy, not sure if he's also American, but even if he didn't grow up here, Corinne's name has been ran into the ground all over the world. So there's no excuse. So forget Superhead, whoever got her pregnant. Sir, we're gonna have to give you the Moron of the Month award. But these women, they see how people like Corinne Steffens and now Brittany Renner turned their thought pocket tales into currency, and they're following the footsteps of these wicked women. She's thinking that she can get buzzed in the shade room, maybe get picked up by Love and Hip Hop and build up a following. Look, lady, I'm sure somebody will fly you out. Although you have 5 instant red flags that can be spotted within seconds, but Drake said he's not the one. And for the people who say it's not that serious, I would say it is that serious. A woman's lies can literally destroy a man's life. The way she's even talking about this and the way that the feminists, they're taking it, she's trying to insinuate that he got physical with her. Let's go ahead and get the conversation started. Special shout out to our brother Edmund. I appreciate you, Edmund, for all of your support, as well as Dark Power and our sister Keita G. Don't forget that you can support this channel as well. Links to Cash App and PayPal are below. Ladies, fellas, want a balanced analysis, want the truth from a woman's perspective? Then you're going to want to subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to like and share.